Sunny.
Hello, children. Thanks for coming to our review session for our big test tomorrow. Today, we're looking at Unit 1. My first question is, how did Freud think people defend themselves against anxiety?
I know, Ms. Cameron. For Freud, anxiety was a product of tensions between the demands of the id and the superego. The ego coped by using conscious defense mechanisms, such as repression, which he viewed as the basic mechanism underlying and enabling all the others.
That's right, Jorge. Before we continue, I just received an email from the administration that there was a polar bear attack on a student this afternoon. So everyone be careful on their way home. All right, who can tell me, how has modern research developed our understanding of the unconscious?
Oh, I know. Doesn't current research confirm that we do not have full access to all that goes on in our mind, but the current view of the unconscious is not that of a hidden storehouse filled with repressed feelings and thoughts. Researchers now see the unconscious as a separate and parallel track of information processing that occurs outside our awareness, such as schemas that control our perceptions, priming, implicit memories of learned skills, instantly activated emotions, self-concepts and stereotypes that filter out information about ourselves and others, and mechanisms that defend our self-esteem and deter anxiety, such as the false consensus effect, projection, and terror management.
Precisely. Now, who can tell me, what are projective tests? How are they used, and what are some criticisms of them?
Ooh, me, I know. Projective tests attempt to assess personality by showing people vague stimuli with many possible interpretations. Answers reveal unconscious motives, but they have a low reliability.
Very good, Doug. You know, when I first met you and you had your snowshoes on backwards, I didn't think you had a hope and a prayer, but you proved me wrong.
Thanks for believing in me, Miss Caroline.
Miss Cameron, I think I left my notes in my dog's leg. Can I go get them?
Oh. Why don't you tell us? Which of Freud's ideas did his followers accept or reject before you go?
Freud's early followers, the Neo-Freudians, accepted many of his ideas. They deferred in placing more emphasis on the conscious mind and in stressing social motives more than sexual or aggression motives. Contemporary psychodynamic theorists and therapists reject Freud's emphasis on sexual motivation. They stressed, with support from modern research findings, the view that much of our mental life is unconscious, and they believe that our childhood experiences influence our adult personalities and attachment patterns.
Very good. Hurry back and watch out for polar bears.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, kids, who can tell me what evidence reveals self-serving bias and how do defensive and secure self-esteem differ?
Isn't that self-serving bias is our tendency to perceive ourselves favorably, as when viewing ourselves as better than average, or when accepting credit for our successes but not blame for our failures? Defensive self-esteem is fragile. It focuses on sustaining itself and viewing failure or criticism as a threat. Secure self-esteem enables us to feel accepted for who we are.
Exactly right. Might slide at graduation after all.
Miss Cameron, can I go to the bathroom?
You can after you tell us what was Freud's view of personality.
Isn't that when Freud believed that personality results from conflict arising from the interaction among the mind's three systems, the id, ego, and superego?
Very, very good. Hurry back and don't forget to leave the faucet dripping. Those pipes froze last week when someone forgot. All right, who can tell us, how did Freud's treatment of psychological disorders lead to his view of the unconscious mind?
Isn't that in treating patients whose disorders had no clear physical explanation, Freud concluded that these problems reflected unacceptable thoughts and feelings hidden away in the unconscious mind?
Very good, very good. Oh, keep it on, keep going.
And to explore this hidden part of a patient's mind, Freud used free association and dream analysis.
Perfect.
Miss Cameron, have you noticed that none of the people who left have come back to the room yet?
Funny you should mention that. I've just been told by the administration that the polar bears managed to get inside the building. I hope the school student resource officer didn't leave early today. Anyway, let's get on with our review. Who can tell me, what developmental stages did Freud propose?
Isn't that Freud believed children pass through 5 psychosexual stages, and any unresolved conflicts at any stage can leave a person's pleasure-seeking impulse at that stage?
Miss Cameron, I really think we should all get to safety. Can't we just postpone the test?
Yeah, we can't just postpone tests whenever a little polar bear attack happens. This is nothing compared to the wolf swarm of 97. Now that was a scary day. Why don't you tell us, how do social cognitive researchers explore behavior, and what criticism have they faced?
Isn't that when social cognitive researchers tend to believe that the best way to predict someone's behavior in a given situation is to observe that person's behavior in a similar situation? They've been faulted for underemphasizing the importance of unconscious dynamics, emotions, and inner traits. Their response is that the social cognitive perspective builds on psychology's well-established concept of learning and cognition and reminds us of the power of the situation.
Good, good.
Run for your life.
Run for your lives! Run for your lives!
Oh my god, let's get out of here.
Calm down, calm down. That's probably just the curling team practicing. Now, who can tell me? How have humanistic theories influenced psychology? What criticisms have they faced?
Well, humanistic psychology helped renew interest in the concept of self, but critics have said that humanistic psychologies were very vague and subjective, and it values, self-centered assumptions and that are naively optimistic, Mom.
Miss Cameron.
Miss C, all right.
Okay, precisely. That was very good, very good. Oh, I bet that's Sage and Sunny. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
Hey, the test is postponed!
Yay!
Oh my god, let's get out of here! Woo!